Let's go to this purchase of success cards. Again, we'll move very efficiently because the Auditor General has already updated us. Governor, could you tell us where you got the authority to spend 3.6 million on success cards? And could you show us a sample of that success card, if you have something in the file?
Mr. Chairman, the procurement documents and list of beneficiary schools relating to supply and delivery of the success cards to schools within the county are provided for your review at appendix number 9.
Where did you get the authority to spend 3 million on success cards?
Mr. Chairman, I seek your indulgence here. Because performance in Marsabit County was wanting, we wanted to motivate these pupils.
No problem, Governor. When I say authority, it means budget.
Budget?
Yes. Was there a budget, an approved budget? Because if you can demonstrate that, it ticks the first query. So where was the
Yes, we had the budget, Mr. Chairman. We had proper support for such kind of activities. It's a line budget.
Where can we see it?
As I said earlier, we've not attached our budget again, but we have it, Mr. Chairman.
So the people of Marsabit sat somewhere under public participation and said that let's spend 3 million to send success cards to our children.
No, they didn't say that, Mr. Chairman.
Because budget must go through public participation.
It's a provision for what is called institutional support, Mr. Chairman. Such issues which are not very clear and which in the discretion of the executive is necessary, which might have been an oversight, then we have a provision in the budget. That is where we draw that budgetary provision.
What was the image of the success card?
Sorry? There was no image. I know maybe you think the governor's portrait or something like that. Nothing of the sort.
You have a sample somewhere?
I don't have it here, but it can be provided.
Senator Anyonka?
Thank you, Chair. The question I wanted to raise, Governor, with you is, and you have not answered the question. If we look at your county, what would have improved performance for the students whom you want to do well in school? Is it for them to be bought? Because we have seen governors who buy backpacks, all right? Some of them buy t-shirts for these kids.
Mathematical sets?
Yes, mathematical sets. And yet in reality, where these kids are going to school, we don't even have desks. So I find it very difficult to defend you on this matter. And yet, if you had spent this money to even build 2 classrooms for ECD, for me, I would have been clapping for you.
They needed some 5 million to kick off the evaluation roll.
Yeah, but Mr. Chairman, thank you very much. We bought the cars and the sets, as you are saying, but not only the cars, Mr. Chairman. Marsabit County has had one of the most robust scholarship programs to motivate the performance in the county. Mr. Chairman, you can't imagine the number of very poor, bright students who have benefited from that scholarship program, Mr. Chairman. So it's not only the success cards. We do much more than that. The construction of ECD classrooms. We have done very many ECD classrooms across the county, Mr. Chairman. The impression might be created that we only limited our support to the success. It's just but one of the items that we undertook.
For purposes of report writing and recommendation, please provide to the Auditor General the evidence that there was authorization through budget and public participation, and 2, a sample of the success card that was circulated for us to see whether this was not just another political ploy to get votes through people's innocent children, or whether it was a noble thing. So opposed to the budget, which gives you the authority, and a sample of the success cards.
Yeah, it's a list of the schools.
And the list,
those, yes.
Has the list been provided here?
Is that provided?
Were they going to schools or to students?
I've seen a list of schools. I don't have a sample of a success card.
Mr. Chairman, the list is already provided.
But Governor, just to advise you, you're not talking to political leaders.
Yeah.
Yes, don't be coy. Just tell them the real situation on the ground. We expect that governors are the fathers of the county. So when children are going to have exams, You buy success cards. Don't, because we operate in a political environment.
Thank you.
I also face those pressures.
Mr. Sifuna, if
Thank
you
you
were to
very
do
much.
that, order, Governor. Order.
Sifuna be turned into a witness.
I can take oath.
Standing order.
I do not think if you are processing your comments through me, I will allow you to mislead the Governor. If you are to do success cards, use your personal resources.
I'm not misdirecting. I'm saying he is better off giving the true picture of the situation on the ground to this committee instead of lying or misrepresenting that there was an approval or nothing. We live in these counties, Governor. We know.
Chair, but you know we ruled Governor Song out of order because he was pretending he was planting grass using his money here in the city in the last session. And Chair, you are in back. So we are always worried when you just, it was important, Governor, maybe tell us what is the real situation on the ground. Do people, to the general of Marsabit want success cards to pass? If that is the reason, then and you are budgeted for it, so be it.
Mr. Chairman, we have stopped as a matter of fact. This was our one of assignment that we did, and we have stopped that. But we have a scholarship program which has now
So
been
the children no longer want motivation.
No, they want, but we discovered that we did not have the resources to every time do in terms of the
Governor,
requirement.
let's allow that matter to rest there so that we get whatever we have requested for purposes of report writing and recommendation, because for me it's a question of prudence, prioritization, and responsibility in public financial management.